As we've said a few times during this show, today would have been Betty White's 100th birthday.
Yeah, that's right. For nearly a century, she was a tireless and devoted animal welfare advocate. And through her 70-year support of American-Humane, longer than any other supporter in the organization's history, she championed the cause of millions of our furry friends all around the world.
Joining us now is Dr. Robin Ganzert, American-Humane's president and CEO, to talk more about how we can honor Betty's legacy. Thank you so much, Robin, for being with us.
Well, good afternoon, Scott and Caitlin. And first of all, happy birthday, Betty. I know she's smiling from heaven this very moment because we're talking about her favorite subject was always animals.
Tell us a little bit about your personal relationship with Betty.
Oh, so many great stories, I'll tell you. Every time we would go on a disaster or a rescue response, Betty would say, come on by when you're in Los Angeles and let's sit down and have a cup of tea. And of course, I would always take her up on that. I'd bring over my personal photos from disaster responses, like when we were in Fukushima rescuing animals in Japan, and when we did tornado and other sorts of fire and flood rescues. And I would show her the photo books that I took. And she'd see the eyes of an animal, particularly this one dog from Japan in Fukushima. And she said, can you imagine how that dog felt when you came in and rescued it? And I was like so touched. And she said, but I know. She always connected through the eyes of an animal to their soul. And it made such a difference. She was a true voice, a true warrior for animals, and she made such a difference by educating so many about our love and how much we're better humans because of our connection with animals.
Well, you know, she always talked about how she garnered this love for animals from her growing up with her parents and camping and being outdoors, and she carried that through and she shared that with so many countless people. What can we do to continue that legacy for her?
Well, today it's her birthday. So now there's the hashtag Betty White Challenge. It's a chance for all of us to get involved and pay it forward to be the voice of animals in Betty's memory. With a donation today on $5 or $10 to American-Humane or your favorite local animal welfare organization, we can do so much good for the voiceless. $5 or $10 can feed an animal, provide a vaccine, help us provide for rescue response in times of greatest need. $5 or $10 across our great country from all of Betty's fans will allow us to save millions of animals. And I know that makes Betty very happy and very proud today. What an amazing legacy. And today we can pay it forward.
She not only
Together
served,
we can be a friend, right?
Absolutely. She not only served as a volunteer, but she was a board member as well. Is that right?
Yes, she started with our organization as part of our No Animals Were Harmed program, where we're on movie sets around and television sets around our country and the globe. So she was working with animal stars and she learned more about American-Humane 70 plus years ago. Then she joined our governing board of directors. 3 times she was chair of our Be Kind to Animals Week, our national campaign for humane education. And she also served as a judge for our Hero Dog Awards, where we honored heroes on both ends of the leash. And in 2012, one of my greatest honors was presenting her with our National Humanitarian Medal. What a great day that was.
Well, let me tell you, Robin, Caitlin and I are both very jealous that you have this relationship with Betty White.
We just love her.
We just love her, and we can't thank you enough for coming on our show today.
Thank you. And let's all participate in the Betty White Challenge. We can do it for Betty. And Betty, happy birthday.